So for for the future, I do want this merger to work out because I feel like some of the boys have been longing for stuff such as banks and stuff like that, and not having the struggle of trying to find someone to do emeralds with and stuff like that. It's gonna open a lot of doors, a lot more doors for people inside the club. In terms of activity around the city, like I've been sitting on like what 4,500 X coin, just because we've not been able to do banks. I'd love to be, I'd be able to love spend that on the boys and the Vagos and try and try hit some banks and try let the boys have a few moments of fun. But I also don't want to feel like we're pressuring people into being like, okay, you either come with the Vagos or you're done with us. That's not how. I'm pretty sure you don't want that either, Lex. Like, that's not how I want to treat the rest of the people in the MC that choose not to come over.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I want to stress to all of them. Like Zoe, to whoever else has, like doubts about or even concerns, like no matter what happens, like no matter what path we all take as part of a club, always gonna get the love from either like the club members, or I'm pretty sure you guys will respect them as well,
Yeah, I mean, like associate type shit. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna fucking shun people because they don't want to make this decision. You know what I mean? You said it best. They signed up for a 1% MC, not a Southside gang. So if they don't want to continue, but they want to be around, you guys still, I don't have any problem with them associating here. I'm not gonna be like,
Yeah. Well, I think
it's either Vago or die. That's not the intention at all.
I mean, one of the main points you made from the very beginning, Lex, was that you don't want anybody to feel like if they do come over that they're dropping their identity, because they're not.
It's gonna be it's definitely gonna be a culture. We're cultured already. You know what I mean? Like it's we have a culture here, but there's different cultures already kind of embedded in here. Not everybody's cut from the same cloth. We all have a similar goal and similar mission, and we are a family, but we are all very different. And as a collective group, we mesh very well together, and that's why I said come start hanging out and stuff like that, so that people can see that as well. But I'm not in the business of like making anybody conform anyway. Come as you are, you know what I mean, and then. And that's how everybody has come to us, and that's how we've continued to grow. Is they come down here, different from all of us, and they start hanging out, and we find the similarities in each other that that we love about each other, and then the differences we have, we literally look past them. Like I don't really feel like
joke about them.
Yeah, we joke about them. You know what I mean? Like it's just we're just not that type of gang. This Southside is Southside as it comes, which is, and what I mean by that is you fuck with us, we're gonna fuck with you big time. You know what I mean? But internally, we are absolutely 100% different from every group in the Southside. There is not
every group
like
in the
us.
city. Period.
Yeah, every group in the city, to be honest. Like internally, it is hell of a different, and our interactions with police, other gangs, we, you know what I mean, the smoke comes, we're ready to fucking deliver, but most of the time we're just loving each other and fucking having a great day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I don't foresee so I don't have a box to put you in. So I'm not gonna make anybody that comes over here get into a proverbial box that doesn't exist. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I think if everybody understood that, I would expect 100% of Mayhem to come over.
Yeah.
Just doesn't make sense to me that somebody wouldn't want to be a part of just something that is good. Like their life isn't going to change. I mean, so they're going to be spending a little bit less time in Polito. That's probably a good thing, to be honest, because
I don't know. We liked Pavato today. I was chilling.
I was enjoying.
I was loving it, bro. I was like, they're never gonna
They're
catch my
really by the
brother.
way, Matthias.
I was like, I'm never gonna catch my brother. We're in Pavato. They don't come up here.
Pavato now.
Yes,
Oh,
Pavato.
okay. All right. Sure.
But you know what I mean? My thing is what I was telling him just now. It's just I thought about it. You know, if everybody's down here, you know, how you guys feel about your assets and stuff up there, or people, you know, posting up. You know, if you want it to be a thing where, you know, I mean, I know Santi's about it. We take a fucking trip and we fucking hang out there for a little bit every day. Push motherfuckers out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't, you know, and that case, you know, people that may not want to come over, that want to continue to live their life in Polito, they can. You know what I mean? And then you guys can go up there and do your thing. I mean, sometimes when they're up there too, and like, you know, I just don't know exactly, you know, who's at the end of this week, you know, after people have kind of thought it through, like, you know, and we've had the conversation we're gonna have. I don't know, you know, who's gonna say yes, who's gonna say no. You don't know that either. So I'm just kind of like speculating, spitballing here, you know.
I
if
think
there's people that stay up there, you know, I don't know, maybe you go up there and kind of check them out, chill out.
Look, I'm very certain that pretty much everybody in Mayhem is less concerned about the environment that they're in and more so about the people that are in it. So it's kind of like, you know, if one goes, then another goes, and now 2 are gone, so 4 gone, and then 5, and it's like, well, I just want to be with the boys, you know, that's my family, so I'm going to go with them. Like, I don't care where I live. I care about my family.
Yeah.
Right? I don't care if I'm in Polito. We chose Polito because it was the only available place to hold down, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing about Polito specifically that I hold near and dear to me. It's just a patch on my back. I'll be Mayhem wherever the fuck. I don't care. So like, I don't expect anybody else to feel in the same way, because it wouldn't make sense to feel that way, because it's never been about Polito. It's always been about just who we are. So we can continue being who we are down in the barrio. It sounds fucking great to me. And if everybody's doing that,
okay.
If everybody's doing that in Mayhem,
okay, man.
If 90% of people in Mayhem are doing that, then the other 10% are going to come do that too, because that's what's important.
You could literally say everything you said and replace Mayhem with Vagos, and it could just be a speech from me.
You gotta write it down. You can use it. So I'm not worried about it, to be honest. I understand people have concerns, but I'm not worried about it. I'll come down here, I'll wear yellow. I'll go up to Polito and hold that shit down.
No. Every time I've ever seen you wear colors, Matthias, is a Christmas photo that we had.
True. And if there's yellow versions of these pants, I'll wear them. I know there's a yellow shirt, I'll wear it. I don't give a fuck.
That'd actually be interesting to see.
You can also join the Tan Gang. Tan Gang is cooler.
As long as I can wear my cut, I'm fucking happy to do whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi, Bella.
I've been here listening.
I don't know, you just fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, ghost.
I haven't been part of the conversation originally whenever y'all first started talking about it, so I didn't want to put my 2 cents in.
We want the whole dollar. Give us the dollar.
Have you guys talked more about what we talked about the other day, Lex?
Yeah, I've talked with a couple.
Right. How people feeling?
It's a process. I haven't been able to catch everybody, that's for sure.
Fair enough. I mean, Santi wants to wear a cut, right? That's how this whole thing started. He wants to wear a cut.
Santi wants his cut.
I want a cut. This is true.
Yep.
I still have not been wearing a cut. This is very sad.
Hopefully we can make it a yellow cut. That's what I want to do.
Yep. I have to go, but
all right.
I want to be a part of this conversation, but I have to go. I hate this.
No,
Sure,
you're good.
pick it up on Sunday.
Very
man.
annoying.
Yeah, we'll talk Sunday.
Yeah, it's gonna be more. Sunday's gonna be a bigger conversation, to say the least.
Yeah. Lex, you'll catch me up at least.
Yeah.
Okay, I love you all.
And then tomorrow, I'm thinking tomorrow.
You better love me more. question.
Let me know. I'll
Okay.
email you when like.
Oh, hopefully they cancel my trains again.
I don't know how long it's- I don't
What
know.
time tomorrow?
Actually, it's already. Never mind. It's already late. Never mind. Okay. I see you. Bye bye.
Any plans for the day then?
Boy.
We'll
That's
just keep
radio
cooking
silent.
really while we're kind of stacking.
You ever just pull out your table and cook on the street? Like, so it's a barbecue, man.
Pretty much.
Well, fucking Rivers make lemonade with his table, so.
We get in a zone when it comes to cooking. Fool, that shit just keeps happening and happening.
You
Oh my
should have
god.
seen Fritz when he was getting his rep up for the lab. Like clockwork. Crazy motherfucker was cooking in his backyard. Yeah, he set his fucking. He was cooking in his backyard, dude. He didn't give a fuck. He's doing barbecue.
Yeah, that's
What I
how we
used to
were
do
for a while.
whenever I
Yeah.
lived in Little Seoul. I would just walk out my house and go cook on the underneath the thing.
Little Soul, what the fuck?
Yeah, I lived over there for a little while.
That's crazy. Used to be CG?
Hmm?
ECG?
No.
CG?